Okay, after the guitar solo, we go into verse 3, which is very similar to the other verses, or the first half is anyway. We'll get into that in a minute. We have the same. Okay, then and then the trill, and then give you all my, I think the line is, and then, so that's all pretty familiar. We basically go back into the same chord. Right, now the second half of the verse that I was talking about is more like this. You can see this is section 18. So we're looking at a kind of E major chord based thing and a very blues piano sounding double stop. So we're going to play the E chord first. It's the low strings, then the high. Like that, very T-Rex. Then a double stop on the second fret of the G and B strings. Then the G and B strings open, this time hammer on just to the first fret of the G string. So there's that recap for you. So the basic figure repeats like this. Then a slightly different run at the end. Open E, second fret on the low E, back to open, third fret on the low E, open again, and the fourth. It just so happens there isn't any vibrato that time, though I don't think that's desperately important. Then we move on to section 19, which is like this. Okay, so as you can see, that's the A5 power chord thing happening with the A6. So we bar of that, move up to a B, same thing. Some people might prefer to use a more, so there isn't a right way or a wrong way to do that. It's just that I prefer the clearer sound I get with that. Then another bar of the A, up to B, A again, and this time single staccato hit on the B5 chord, and we're moving there onto section 20. As you can see, that's quite a free-form thing. The drums are all going mad, it's all free time. We have the, just come from the stop, then really just the D, G and B strings open. Just one of those things that heat of the moment. 15th fret on the top E string, 12th fret on the top E, 15th fret on the B, then the 12th fret on the top E and B strings, 14th fret on the G, now that's bent up a whole step, then released and then pull off to the 12th fret. 14th fret on the G again, 12th on the B, 12th on the G, 14th fret on the D. Now we have an F7 sharp 9 chord, which is the 8th fret of the A string, 7th on the D, 8th fret on the G, and the 9th fret on the B. The two E strings aren't used in this, so they're muted with your thumb or fingers. That's then single hit, then down to E7 sharp 9. So that's held, as I say, while the drums go mad, that kind of thing. Then right up to the 22nd fret for a single bend with a bit of vibrato. Then what almost sounds like an accidental open G and B, just for that kind of raunchy effect, back to an E7 sharp 9 chord to finish. So that's Walking by Myself.